good, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be breaking down karma. And the reason I wanted to make a video on this is because I feel like a lot of people know of the word karma, at least think that they know what it means, but we all kind of have the wrong view on karma. At least a lot of us do, and it's not always what people think that karma is. So I thought today we would just take a second to break down karma, break down my understanding of karma, and maybe it can help you change your view and maybe better understand it. So let's go ahead and jump into this video. So karma is a term that many people are familiar with, obviously, but relatively few people actually understand what it is. They might tell you that karma is when good people get what they deserve, or good things happen to good people and bad things happen to bad people. But that's only like one piece of the pie, and it's kind of a little more in-depth than that. But karma is also known as the law of justice, which means the universe has a way of kind of correcting itself so that you get to experience kind of what you need to experience and what you deserve to experience. It is not always the outward appearance of your actions that dictate karma, and I think that is really important because we kind of view it as what the actual action is, and that can be a little misleading because karma actually has to do with the mentality. For example, something that outwardly appears good would be like paying for someone's drink or something. You're like, oh, that's good karma right there because they're paying for their drink. But on the flip side of that, if the reason that they're buying the drink is because of some bad reason, or they're doing it for the wrong reasons, or for example, they're buying them a drink so that they can poison the drink, you see what I mean? That would still be bad karma, even though the outward appearance would be something that is good karma. And that goes on the flip side of that too. So even something that maybe appears bad of an outward appearance could actually be good karma because of the place where it's coming from within that person, which kind of makes it a little harder to understand karma because you're not always going to be able to tell just based on people's actions. Now, according to Buddhism beliefs and teachings, it is karma that determines our cycle of rebirth. So negative actions such as killing other people will lead to maybe misfortunes in either this life or when you reincarnate in that next life, while virtuous actions will lead to virtuous results, obviously. Another thing that people get confused with karma is they think that karma is kind of like fate, that it's already been planned, that you can't really change anything because you have to deal with that karma. And karma actually has nothing to do with fate at all. If you do something negative, it does not mean that something negative has to happen to even it out, which a lot of people look at karma like that. That's how I looked at karma too, honestly. But that's actually not fully how it works. So karma is based on your actions and thoughts in every single moment. When we shift this to say that's karma, like when a bad thing happens to us, we're actually giving up our internal power away and the ability to change things. So I think that's really good to keep in mind, that when something bad happens, you don't just be like, oh, that's karma, you know what I mean? Because in a way, you're giving away your internal power to make the changes that you want to see around you. So don't get caught in that trap where you start to think that karma is almost like fate, because they are different. While karma has a strong core of cause and effect, it's more that your actions and thoughts will affect how you live your life, and less of a, oh, I picked up the recycling outside, so I'll get a good thing later on. And it's more related to the good actions that I choose now will mold me into a virtuous person. And I love that example because I used to think that that's how karma worked. I'd be like, okay, I picked up this piece of recycling outside, something's good's gonna happen to me, but that's not really how it works. Maybe this can kind of help reshape how you view karma, because I was viewing karma kind of in a wrong way too until I did all this research to understand it better. So now I kind of want to talk about another view on karma, and this is a Hinduism view. So we talked about the Buddhism view, which is actually more simple, but one thing that I found really cool about Hinduism is that they have like different types of karma, whereas Buddhism and most people, when they talk about karma, only know it as karma. But I like that Hinduism breaks it down into 3 different parts, and I think that's really interesting. The first type of karma, according to Hinduism, is called Sanchicha. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I might be butchering these words because they are hard to say, but I think it's Sanchicha. And it basically means our accumulated karma this is the karma that we have from actions that have already undertaken. So this would be stuff like in the past that you can't really change. This is karma that's set out that you've just accumulated up until the point of right now watching this video. The next one is called prarabdha. And this is ripened karma, which means that this is karma that is ready to be experienced in our present state now as we're going through life. And then the last karma that Hinduism talks about is called Kriyamena, I believe that's how it's called. And that is your current karma. And this is karma that we make now, which will be experienced in the future, if that makes sense. So it's kind of easy to get those two confused because prarabdha also is like karma that's ready to be experienced now, but it's not the making of karma right now. So that is kind of the difference between those. So it's kind of like the past, present, and future for karma in a way. That's another way that you can kind of look at it, because you have, the karma that you've gone up until this point, then you have the karma that's already experienced now, and you have the karma that you're creating right now that you will experience in the future. So those are the different forms of karma in Hinduism, and I think it's good that they kind of break it down like that. And it's just another way to kind of look at the whole karma idea as a whole. But yeah, that is my video on karma. I hope this breakdown maybe helped you better understand karma. If you want one thing that you can simply take from this video, it is just be a good person and spread love, and all that karma and stuff will balance itself out anyways. As long as you make the choice to start showing love and not racking up any bad karma right now, moving forward, at least you won't be creating bad karma, and you can kind of just deal with maybe the bad karma that you've created and move forward after you're done dealing with that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.